Hi guys, my name is ECAT. I'm really happy you guys tuned in again this week for another magic review. In fact, this week I want to do something more than just a review. I want to tell you what are, according to me, the best book tests out there on the market. And when I started this review show, my main goal was to share really good gems and magic with you guys so that you can use it in your shows and so that it becomes a worker for you. And the other side of my review show was to make sure you avoid pitfalls in magic tricks that you purchase, because some of them are misleading and I wanted to save you some money. So today is not a show where I'm telling you save your money. Today you're going to spend some money, okay? If you're serious about becoming a good magician, or in this case, having a mentalism act that's worthy to be performed professionally, then keep watching. So what are the best book tests out there? Let me give you a bit of history of what goes into my show. When I perform book tests on stage, I usually ask, and I do a lot of corporate work, so I do some pre-show work, if you will, even before the show starts, way in advance, where I call the organizer and I'm like, who is going to be in the crowd? Is this company a company that has published a book? If so, I will purchase one. Is there an author in the crowd that's going to be there? And you know what? Very often with corporate events, there's at least one author there, or the company has published a book. So definitely ask these two questions and you will get your answer. If you're doing a TV appearance, most likely you're working with a lot of celebs. Celebrities release books, so you can purchase a book. So the effect I'm talking about is Booked by Steve Valentine. And so this effect consists of being able to have them select a page number and a word on that page. And then, in fact, when they go back to look for that page, they will not find the page. The page is ripped, and the page itself, the ripped one, could be anywhere. So it becomes an object to impossible location. So that is an amazing book test for me to perform when these conditions are met. So that's one of the greatest book tests out there by Steve Valentine. Was quite overperformed on television in my opinion, but still part of my show when, again, those conditions are met. The second book test you need to know is not an actual book test. It's a virtual book test using Wikipedia. It's called Wiki Test. That's by Mark Kirsten. Mark Kirsten is an amazing creator and also amazing at app development. I did not want to share his work with you guys because I want to keep it secret, but I'm telling you this, Wiki Tests, available in the App Store. You're going to pay as much for that test as the other one I'm going to share with you. That's a physical book you receive. So you're going to pay the same money, if not more, because not only I bought the app, which is pricey, but also an Apple Watch just to be able to perform this effect without my phone. The final one I want to discuss was just recently released and made its way to my mailbox. This release blew my mind. And so that is not a book test that I have conditions for, which makes it right now, today, one of my favorite book tests. And definitely it's going to be a contender for my favorite release of 2018. I'm talking about What's Cooking by Gary Sumter. And he also refers to it in the instructions as food for thought book test. So I want to show you exactly what you receive with that purchase. In the package, you're going to get a letter first. And that letter thanks you for purchasing the product, and it's making sure that if you have any questions or concerns, you can just stay in touch with Gary and let him know, and he'll be happy to help you out. And if you're unhappy in any way, he writes here, please contact me directly before posting elsewhere. I'll always do my best to ensure that my customers are completely happy. Magic has been my passion for so long. The magic community is my family. That's a very sweet letter. You don't get that personalization elsewhere. And so you receive these bonus cards that could be back palmed. And these cards are actually the only thing you need to be able to perform this effect. In fact, you don't even need the cards. It's just an extra thing there. What you need really, the only thing you need is the What's Cooking book. Isn't it very different from any other book tests out there? You have visuals, people. You have actual visuals and pictures, and it's not boring. So I'll get to this in just a little bit, but that's the only thing you need actually to perform. You don't even need the small little cards. They're there if you need extra help. Or if you want to do this in another room, okay? And this is the instruction booklet. And then what else came with it? Well, it actually had some ad copy papers, features of the book, what's cooking, the highly visual full color recipe book test. Let me just read you some of the ad copy because I really want you to get the full definition of what this book test is from the creator himself. Not to mention that the instructions include contributions from Peter Turner and Michael Murray. Peter Turner is one of the best mentalists out there, in my opinion. So I was extremely excited about that. And as you can see, produced by Ace Magic Studio. Easy to learn, amazing mentalism, reveal words, numbers, and colors. We are going to get in more detail. What are the features? Full color, highly visual, custom designed, glossy pages. All recipes are accurate and not changed to fit the methods used. Multiple pieces of information are revealed for each recipe. Full 4-stage routine used, or pick and choose what you reveal. This is in fact roughly 10 minutes of a show. You get 10 minutes of material with this purchase. That is incredible. To summarize the basic reveals, you can reveal the main color of the photograph of the recipe, the main color of the smaller photograph on the right-hand side, the first word of the recipe title, the number in the choice rating box. And again, the recipes are real recipes, meaning you can buy this book or a few copies and give it as a gift to someone to whom you'll perform in the future, whether it's your friends, your colleagues, or your family members. Give this as a gift. They'll be able to use it as a recipe book if they wanted to. If not, because they appreciate you, they will keep it because they don't want to throw it away if they know you will eventually visit them, okay? That is a brilliant, organic, casual effect if you wanted to try that. The book test does not end with these potential for reveals. It goes further into a climax where you can perform a drawing duplication. For any mentalist out there, this is a killer way to end the routine. I won't do it every time, but I will test doing the full routine because I feel like it's very, very strong finale, and Gary knows what he's doing. He's himself a performer, so he definitely made sure everything fits into a professional set. Now, the contributions, Peter Turner, I love the psychology he describes, how he presents this effect, how not only there's a drawing duplication climax, but before you even get into the book test, you have reveals. You have reveals in the cover. And that's why you wouldn't want to start with the book exposed. So Peter Turner, he puts the book in a bag and then reveals the cover, because the cover will have some reveals where it just works, okay? So I really love the way he describes it, and I don't want to steal anything from that. You will have to get it for yourself to know more about it. It's very rare when I say this, but there are no negative points about this effect. Some of you may say that because it's between $90 and $100, because there's 2 sizes available, A4 and A5 size, and I'll link to the pages so you can really check which one would fit you best. Small or big, I find they both work, both stage and close up if you want to be more up close. Really, this is the price you also pay for wiki test, you know? And again, I paid much more because I bought the Apple Watch that goes with helping the effect. But like, there is no price to put on what you get for this. You book one show, trust me, you don't charge $100 for your show. So you've already paid off this item and the ROI will be very good. What I asked Gary specifically for you guys, because I know that the price will come up in the comments and it might be too expensive. I asked Gary if it's possible for him to give 5 or 10% discount if you guys use my name, ECAT, as the promo code. And Gary offered 15%. That's super generous of him. So if you go to that product page now or site-wide and you purchase this book, the small or large version, and free shipping, guys, worldwide, because it's qualifying for free shipping over 50 euros. So you're good for free shipping wherever you are. And not only that, but you get a chance to have 15% off. You guys have no excuse not to buy it. And I want to give a strong disclaimer here. I'm not paid to do these magic reviews, and I don't benefit on any commission made on the sales based on the fact that after watching this, a lot of you may want to purchase this. If you want to buy it, it doesn't go in my pocket, 0 goes in my pocket. I really want you guys to support Gary and his work, because I know he's working on other projects and even another book test. I don't want to say too much about that, but I am such a big fan now of his work, and this is definitely the best book test to have been released this year. It's a recipe for success for any performing magician or mentalist. I cannot recommend it enough. So I hope you guys take this bit of knowledge, and again, if you found it useful, share it with another fellow magician. If you're new to this channel, subscribe. If you want to receive email notifications from YouTube about my upcoming videos, you can do that also by joining what they call the notification gang. And basically, is it notification gang or notification squad? Either way, you could also thumb up this video. What else you could do? By the way, my watch 10 is almost gone. There's progress. This video is getting too long, is it? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon.
To believe you gotta let go. Light as a feather, light as a feather. Lucid dreaming over Tokyo.